Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the first episode of Sniper Elite version 2. So one thing I done on this channel is I said that I want to use my channel to play games that I never finished. And I want to sort of use it to sort of get through games that I own but have never played all the way through. And this is one of those games that I bought a long time ago. And then I've played like the first 5 levels, and then I just never got any further than that. So I'm hoping that recording this will make it so that I have to get through it. So I sort of have to. I've played 9 hours, but I've never really gotten further than that. Actually, it's not true. I got all the way down here, but I never really got anything further than that. So let's do a new game. Let's do custom difficulty. I like the ballistic realism, and I like the tactical assistance. I don't really like the enemy skill, because the enemies don't, like the fun of this game usually is just shooting people and setting things up. And so that's where the ballistic realism comes in. But I don't really I like the tactical assistance too. I don't know, I don't play games for difficulty.
Hitler's war machine,
Ooh, story time.
once unstoppable, was now in the retreat. The Allies in the west and Russia in the east were squeezing the tattered remnants of the Reich in a vice-like grip. Germany's last hope lay in their wonder weapons. The V-2 rocket, a huge leap forward in the history of military technology. It was a weapon system to herald a new form of warfare. Inhuman. Faster than the speed of sound, it struck without warning. The Nazis launched over 3,000 rockets in a desperate attempt to reverse history. It was a terror weapon, pummeling Antwerp, Paris, and London. After the D-Day landings, their launch sites were overrun and pushed back out of range of England. But already, the Allies were looking to the future, to the next war. The Americans were gathering up the best of Germany's rocket scientists in the top-secret Operation Overcast. Many of the architects of the V-2 program had already been acquired, but not all. With Berlin encircled, Germany's last-ditch defense falling back block by block, and total defeat only days away, those scientists remaining in the city would soon be in Russian hands. My job was to make sure that didn't happen.
Okay. So
Major General Hans von Eisenberg was negotiating in secret for safe passage for his team. 5 of the V-2 program's top men. He was meeting his Russian handler at the Brandenburg Gate. This was my chance to take him out before he could seal the deal. I was prepared, focused, confident. Little did I know, it would turn out to be the most difficult mission I'd ever undertaken.
okay then.
Von Eisenberg was punctual and made no effort to hide his ugly face. Neither did his Russian contact. I had a clear shot. The slightest pressure on the trigger, and it was good night, Major General. Just a question of choosing my moment. The square was well sheltered, so there was no wind to worry about. I had to aim 1 notch above the target to compensate for bullet drop. I controlled my breathing to steady my aim, and then shoot.
Okay. This is the question. What happens if I shoot the Russian contact? Doesn't let me get out of this view, so I don't know. What happens if I shoot the Russian contact? Curious. He's just like, looks around like, oh. Ooh. Alright. So. Nothing then? Oh, hello, pesky Germans. Oops, forgot there's no bullet drop there. Even from above, there's not going to be any bullet drop. Okay, so I'm confused. Are we... If this is the end of the war, then are we going to be fighting Nazis the whole game, or... Oh, hello. Can you get down? There you go. He's going to crawl through here away from the tank. Away from the tank. Ow. Okay, now... This part of the, like, this is supposed to be like a tutorial, but I've never understood this part because there are all these enemies outside, and this is not really a place to be a sniper. Like, a lot of this game seems weird from what I remember, is that, like, oh, I'm supposed to shoot this. I think. That's supposed to kill all the guys. But then all these guys come out of nowhere, and suddenly it becomes... like every other shooter at the time. Ow. Apparently I have no ammo for this thing either. One wonders why I'm carrying it if I don't have any ammo. No one else? Alright, well, let's get some more ammo then. But the game's called Sniper Elite, and yet I feel like we spent a whole lot of this game shooting people with machine guns. Okay, I don't know where that guy was. Apparently he could see me here? Oh, he's up there, okay. Hi. Okay, apparently my weapons are awful. Like the single worst machine gun ever. Hi, what are you shooting? Please just kill him. There you go. You know what? Let's just walk over here. Just walk over here. Maybe it'll be easier if you shoot them from an even... Oh, hello. You'll just take some cover and what are you shooting at? Yes, calm down. Ow. I know it's hard to calm down, but come on, man. Lower your heart rate a little bit. And you're dead. Wait, what? Turn your head and die. Okay, that should be... Isn't there one more? Unless I counted wrong. Oh well, whatever. Guess I know running will actually make it. Oh yeah, I remember this part now. Okay, so this is our like first in situation where we actually get a sniper. He's not even really that good a sniper, but still. I don't know why I like doing headshots so much. Probably should shoot for other things. Oh god. Hello. Maybe because headshots are always going to be a kill? I don't know. Okay. Because there's lots of other ways you can kill people in this game. I can't see you. Damn it. Art's on the left. Oh, so that means that it would be his left, not my left. So my right. So your heart's on my right. Damn it. Who else is shooting me? Oh, the guy over there. Okay, that wasn't even near close enough. I'm a bad sniper. Listen, motherfucker. Yeah, for all the talk of this being like the tutorial, it doesn't actually like... As a tutorial, it doesn't really give you a good insight of what the game actually makes you do. His left, my right. Ah, man. God damn it. I'm trying to shoot you in the heart, and you won't present your heart to me. Oh yeah, that's why I end up shooting everybody in the head, because their heads are always fucking exposed. It's the easiest thing on the planet to hit. Okay, is that everybody? Are we done the, I don't remember if you can just...
Dead. I was committed now. Both the Russians and Germans would know I was in play. 4 to go.
Okay, so that was the first mission. You know, normally I would do one mission per episode, but considering the fact that...
Intel told me my next target was Dr. Gunter
Damn it.
Kreider, an expert in rocket engines. He was traveling across town in an armored convoy. We believed he was carrying documents that would lead me to the V2 production facility, where the other 3 scientists were waiting. I'd identified a point on the route where I could lay a booby trap and stop the convoy. Naturally, the area was defended. I'd expect nothing less.
Okay, so before I was saying, normally I would do one episode per, one mission per episode, but considering that was only like 10 minutes, we won't do that. Now, first time I played through this, I didn't realize, I hate this gun, but we'll deal with it for now. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the carabiner because I like the high range or the high scope. I like being able to see things. And you're dead. All right, so let's not fuck this up. So one thing I didn't talk about is if you use your binoculars, you can actually like mark people. But as I'll show in this episode, it's usually not very useful. You can see other things like their rank, whether or not they're active or not, and what weapons they use. But usually the only thing I think that matters is their rank, because if you kill like the higher ranking guys, like the lower ranking guys tend to panic, and then they're not as good. So... Hello. No, I need you to lean forward a little bit. Need you to lean forward so I can shoot both of you through the head. Neither of you have a grenade. There you go. No. There you go. And you're dead. It wasn't too hard. Alright, so one thing that bugs me about this game is the way that the enemies are handled. So, like, not all of the enemies are spawned in the game. Enemies spawn based on checkpoints. So, where you move depends on what enemies have spawned. So, like, this guy didn't exist until I entered the stairs. And we'll see in a moment that the guys that spawn vary. So, for, like, example, you see all these, like, you know, there's guns over here. But if you look, there's this one guy over here. He spawned into the game. I don't know if him spawning into the game is... like, if this was a bug that he spawned right now, because no one else has spawned yet. So you can't see his grenade. Usually he has a grenade on him, but I don't see it. I might just be blind. Or the light just might be bad. Usually he's got a grenade on him, which I can shoot, but... okay, well, whatever. Alright, so. Right through the eye. Okay, so. That guy was spawned in, right? Now the game wants us to go this way. And as soon as we go this way, I think as soon as we walk and get this checkpoint, suddenly, other people have spawned. You kind of see them down there on the top right. That new enemies have spawned. That weren't there a second ago. So like, if you look, let's take out the binoculars. Zoom forward. These guys did not exist a second ago. None of these guys... where's the other guy? He's a sniper. There he is. Okay, so none of these guys existed a moment ago. When I killed the guy that was right there. Because the game didn't spawn them in. And when I start killing them, more enemies will spawn that you don't see right now. Now, if we don't kill the sniper, he will instantly spot us. And as soon as he spots us, we die, basically. Because all the other guys will instantly know. Right through the eye. So one problem with this game is that every enemy has, like, squad sight. So as soon as one enemy knows where you are, all enemies know where you are. Doesn't matter how unlikely that is. The fact is, one of them learns your position. Ow. Okay, what? Please stop shooting me. Would that really be fatal? I mean, it only, like, grazed his skull. I mean, yeah, it cracked his skull open, but... okay, well... I suppose I didn't judge the bullet drop right. Oh, yeah, that's fatal. Alright, so the full drop's about 1 inch. No wind. And you're dead. See, now more guys spawn. Instantly, more dudes spawn. They weren't there a second ago. I'm just gonna shoot that. I don't know if that... no, it didn't kill anybody. Yeah, and I remember why I always shot people through the head, is because it's the easiest place to shoot them. Compared to, you know, their torsos. Okay, that's... I'm just... wasting bullets. You don't have to use the breath for that one. He's too close for that. Now, another guy that just spawned in that wasn't there before is up here on the left. So let's climb up here. See, there he is. Yeah, that guy wasn't there a second ago. When we were up here, because he didn't spawn in yet until we went down there. And as soon as we went down there, this guy spawned in. See him. Ooh. There you are. There we go. So yeah, that guy was not there a second ago until we came down here, and then he spawned in. So that's one of the problems with this game, is that enemies tend to spawn in from places where they probably otherwise shouldn't be. Also, they have ammo for guns that they shouldn't logically have. Well, whatever. Let's go over here. Okay, here's another one. Here's another example of enemy spawns in, but the game doesn't know where everyone else is. So, there's that guy down there. You might be thinking, oh, he's alone. Well, it's because he is. This guy's alone. And it's probably a good time to show what happens if you shoot their grenades. This guy's got one right there. Well, they explode. And I kind of wish that was slower, but whatever. So you might notice that that guy just exploded. And now, since I moved over like 3 feet, these 3 guys have now spawned in where they hadn't before. I don't know if they were close enough. I don't know if those 2... Nope, we killed 2 of them. Okay, so those guys spawned in. And now, we're going to go down here. And as soon as we do, get over here. And suddenly, guys spawn in over here. That were not there before. I pay no attention to this guy standing in the middle of the street with a gun. Alright. This happens a lot, where guys just like spawn in places, and so most of this game is learning where enemies are spawning and why. So what causes the enemies to spawn. So for example, there's a guy over here, and I believe there's 2 dudes in... There's like 2 guys in here. Oh god, your sway is awful. I'm just gonna assume that's gonna... Oh, yeah, I killed him. Oh yeah, there's guys behind me now. There you go. It's like... right through the jaw. Forgot about that guy. Where'd those 2 guys go? Yes, I'm hiding somewhere. Oh god. Yes, pay no attention to the fact this rifle can shoot nothing. Where are you going? What? Why did we bring a rifle if we can't, if it doesn't do anything? Who brings a rifle that's that useless? Why did this man have dynamite on him? I have so many questions. Why do you only have 7 bullets? That's because the game does not want you to use these weapons. That's one of those things I've never understood about this game, is that you get these, like, submachine guns, and they're almost all useless, because none of them can shoot effectively. And it kind of raises the question, why do we have them if you're not supposed to be using them? Or their way of keeping you from using them is to make them so worthless that, there's no point in using them. But again, then why have them in the game? But then you would have to justify, like, things like this. Well, at least you died in your sleep, right? Yeah, what was that? Oh, hi. Why did it tell me the enemy was over there? Apparently there's an enemy over there that spawned in that I didn't know. The fuck? Okay, where did it spawn me? It spawned me... here. Okay. So that didn't spawn me that far away. It spawned me in front of this guy. What? What kind of a pistol is unable to shoot a guy that's less than... What? The dude is literally right in front of me. I've shot pistols before. There's no way, even if you had the worst steady hands in the planet, and I have really unsteady hands, there's no way you couldn't make a shot like this. No way there should be that much bullet drop right there. Absolutely none. Okay, so apparently there's a guy over there that I don't know about. I don't know who spawned. I think it's a sniper, but I don't know. So somebody over there spawned and saw me. I think. I don't know who. Alright, apparently all my ammo's full. It's okay, we're gonna get into a shooting gallery section here in a moment where like 50 enemies spawn. That's how you know he's evil. He doesn't like dirt. Now, you see those little red caps that, you know, look all, like, shiny, and you're like, oh man, I need to shoot those? Because you do, but they won't let you shoot them here. I've tried. Like, I've tried to shoot the gas caps to, like, cause an explosion, and it almost never works. I think I shot that too early, though. Yeah, I shot that too early. So it didn't blow the guy up. So normally what you're supposed to do is wait until... How did that not kill you? How are you not dead? I shot you 4 times. How did you not die? Apparently I got an achievement for that. I don't even know how I got an achievement. Or what that achievement is. Now we're in a shooting gallery. There's gonna be lots of dead Nazis everywhere. I really don't even need the aim assist. Of course, there's also a dude with a machine gun in one of these areas. Spawns in there. There's also guys who spawn back there behind us. Let's just blow these up. Just because. I don't think that's how that works, but... Oh yeah, once you start doing that, the tank shows up. And if you haven't figured out where you're supposed to shoot the tank, it tells you. They shine, you see. Also, I don't know too much about World War II tanks, but I don't think they were steam-powered. Just looks like what this is. There you are. Oh, hello, explosion. Could you not? I'm trying to blow up your tank. There you go. Okay, I'm trying to get a beat on one of you. You could die, thank you. Somebody's hitting me. Who's hitting me from where? I'm like the most blind sniper on the planet, because I can never find out where people are shooting me from. I'm like the worst. Where the fuck are you? There's one. And you're dead. What? I think it glitched. I don't think he's supposed to be standing. Or maybe he was just dumb. I don't know which. I don't know if he was, like, glitched and not supposed to be standing, or if that was a different guy. He just ended up dead. I don't know anymore. Okay, is that everybody? Is that everyone? So basically we have to go down there and pick up what's on his body, but I don't want to go down there until I make sure I killed everybody before more enemies start spawning. And more enemies are going to spawn. No, I think there's multiple ways down. There you go. So you can go back down the way you came if you want. This is another way you can go down. Okay. Let's search the body. And then more guys spawn, because of course they do. Oh god. Hi. Why do you all keep disappearing for it too? Oh, hello. I don't know about you, but if I got shot in the arm by a sniper rifle, I'm pretty sure I would go down. Don't think I would stand there and keep firing. I think I'd just be like, I'm dead. Please don't kill me. But that's the end of mission 1, so somehow we succeeded. I'm gonna cut this episode here. Next episode we're gonna do the next mission, because next mission, if I remember correctly, is kind of long. So we'll do that one. So see y'all later.